guess it's been an opportunity for everybody to voice their opinions and to hear other people's opinions, and in some respects I think it's given us a little bit of progress. But I can't help but feel that quite a lot of things that were said have been being said for a very, very long time, and it's taken a long time to come to a conclusion that we'd already sort of reached about 10 years ago. But you know, it was like walking into a kindergarten classroom. There were signs on the wall saying like change is inevitable, and whatever the outcome is going to be the right outcome, and how do you feel? And it was really strange, to be honest with you, because at the end of both days we had a little kind of heart-to-heart with the curator, and as nice and as pleasant a guy as he was, I kind of felt like he was talking to a bunch of 10-year-olds. I don't know if that's how they engage with young people, because it wasn't just young people. Day one was basically a chance to talk about a lot of issues. We had a meeting at the end of the day where we sat in a circle, kind of like you do at school, and everybody you know, says their feelings about the day. And to be honest with you, some of the things that were said were really promising. Some views I think were changed, not on our side, not on the skate committee side. I don't think so much, but I definitely think that some people have realised now that the Undercroft is something worth preserving for more than just skateboarding. And it looks to me like even if the relevant people don't necessarily get it, there's so many people that do get it that it's going to be hard for them now to turn their back on us completely. I think that once given a chance to speak, because there was only a handful of actual skateboarders there, and a couple of the skateboarders there had been there from the start, so I don't think they maybe had an outside view from some of the other skateboarders. And I know for a start, because Jude Kelly actually came and said to me herself, "Thank you for coming. I didn't realise that skateboarders were necessarily going to be the way that you are." There's like more one for the team, because I think that the general perception of skateboarding isn't necessarily a positive one. I don't think skateboarding's perceived in a realistic way that the skateboarders perceive it. And I hope that through meeting some of us and from hearing, you know, it's not just about tricks and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely about more of a community. And I think that they're realising now that skateboarding isn't just about, you know, anarchic fighting against the power. It's actually about something that's a bit more wholesome and a bit more real. So I'm hoping that, yeah, definitely there'll be some people in there that are kind of like reviewing their kind of stance. But it's difficult because I don't think they want to come across as the bad guys, and doing certain things might have exposed certain flaws in their approach. GK made more of an effort to engage with us, but I don't know how genuine it is. You know, I don't know how genuine it is. I don't want to slander anybody because I don't know anybody personally, but from what I've seen, and being me, I'm quite a suspicious person anyway. I don't take anything at face value, and I think that people can say what they like, but it's the actions that's going to really like show where they're at. So now is the time for them to really, you know, put their money where their mouth is, if that can even be used anymore. And you know, if they want to engage with the skateboarders and unify like they say, me personally, I don't know how much effort they're going to make into helping us save it. I don't know that they're going to bend over backwards and really say, wow, do you know what? My eyes are open. I've realised now that this is really something that we've got to work towards. Shit, we better cancel this and look at it from a different light. I don't think any of them really care that much. I don't think they have any idea of how long we've been trying to talk to them, so this didn't have to happen. And the fact that they've now basically told us that we have 6 months to raise £17 million in order to save something that was a free space is like, it's ridiculous. You can see it across the globe. There's many places that people have loved and cherished that have been bulldozed and pulled down, and for ridiculous things. And like once those places are gone, all that's left is the memory of it. And the problem with the memory of Southbank is that there's just so much more. There's so many good times. There's so much spirit down there still. It would be tragic for it to be lost to something as just so unnecessary as retail space. There's always a way around that, man. I think that, you know, you're not telling us the whole story. And I think that if there was really an urgency on your side, a sense of urgency on their side, sorry, then they would pull the resources to make it happen for, not for just us, the skateboarders, but for London and for the people them. And you know, start showing the fucking rest of the world that things like this can happen. You know, that's what we're hoping for.